Good morning, everyone. I am in downtown Angeles City. Look is over at Bell Health. She's got to pay her Bell Health for the next 6 months, and she's got to ask them a couple questions, but she's over there, and I figured while she's there, I'll take a walk around and I don't know, do some filming up here. I said it before, this is one of my favorite places to walk around, seeing everybody and the people and the excitement and the I don't know, just the hustle and bustle down in this area. So that's where I'm at this morning, and I'm gonna do some filming. Some of these stores are still closed. Dollar Fund Exchange. I don't know what time it is, around 9:30 maybe, somewhere around there. Let's see what's down this way. Religious items. Spam Avenue. Hello, just looking. Yeah, head down this way. Clothing outlets, shoes, more clothing, Nike products, Polo products. Or knockoff Snickers. Jewelry, more clothes. All right, let's head out on the street. It's enough clothing looking. We'll just take a stroll down this road. So many roads around here. Just pick a road and go. You can see there's a lot of people around today. Apple Market is going on. It's a Friday, so it's very busy down through here. All right. Let's see. I'll head this way. See what you got going on here. You got shoe guys right here doing shoe repair. That's something you don't see back in America anymore, is shoe repair guys. We just throw them out and get new ones. But I do remember growing up, little shoe shop my mom used to always take our shoes to have them fixed. Let's see what's back here. Looks like some type of basket weaves or baskets here. There's so many just little stores around here. So many little roads that go in. It's like dresses for weddings, proms, whatever else, special occasions. Another one. Yeah, it's all gowns back in here. Morning.
Morning.
Yep, it's all gowns. So I found an area where there's gowns, where they all do custom gowns for any occasion. Claridel Square. Yeah, this is the area where it looks like it's all gowns. Welcome Barangay Lourdes Sur. That's this way. Let's head up this way. It's like your fruits, fish. Vegetables.
Para sa mga naghahanap ng lunas, pang-haplas, sa mga may rayuma, arthritis, sa varicose, sa mga katawan, sa mga pagpapalang kamayang paa, sa mga pinahihirapan, sa mga
Clams. You got clams.
Market.
Where'd they come from?
Came from Bataan. Bataan.
Clam farm?
No.
From the ocean.
Still.
37 pesos to the high.
I've said this before. If you're in Angeles City, for whatever reason you come to Angeles City for, check it out. Frogs. Snails, catfish, frogs.
Oh, frog.
Frogs, yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, if you ever come to Angeles City, for whatever reason, to visit, to, you know, whatever, come up here on a Friday's the best time. Come up here to these markets, and you got to check them out to see, just to see how the culture is, how the people live, the markets, and no need to be afraid, no need to be scared. Of course, you always got to be cautious, you know, Keep everything in your front pockets and don't carry a lot of money with you. But you got to come check out the, you just got to check it out. I mean, it's the culture, it's the people, and it's how they live. Like I said, I love walking around. You don't have to be scared. You just gotta watch you don't get run over. There's chicken feet. Chicken feet.
Chicken parts.
All your chicken parts. See this red stuff here. What is this? What is that? Shrimp. That's shrimp, like a shrimp. Okay. I've seen that. I didn't know what it was. Thank you. Salamat. A lot of this stuff I've seen before, and then there's some stuff. Hello, morning. And then there's some stuff that's new to me. All right. I can keep walking and walking. Never get tired of it. Let me show you some road construction here that goes on. Got this road construction here, right? No cones, nothing's blocked off, just some yellow tape, and that's the road construction. I'll show you here. They put these little planks here on the road so you can walk across it. These little planks, these wood planks. That's your walk across. Alright guys, I am up here right now getting a camera system installed into the car. Cameras, they're actually changing the rear view mirror out. The rear view mirror has a camera pointing towards the front of the car, and then they install a back camera so it records the front of the car and the back of the car, the traffic, everything like that. But the place is called Roland Car Auto. Let me kind of show you where it's at. Down that way is the circle in Angeles City there, coming out of Angeles City, going to Daul. So if you're coming towards Daul, you would come out of the circle, heading towards Daul, and it is down here a little ways on the right-hand side, Roland Car Auto. Here it is. They're installing everything, direct wiring it. Like I said, has a camera in the front of the mirror, camera to the back of the car, right across the street from Hotel S, the Goodyear tire place on the right hand side where all the tires are. Like I said, coming out of the circle there in Angeles City heading to Daul, it would be on your left hand side. What I'm going to do is when I get home, I'll explain everything to you, how it works and how it's set up, and exactly what it does and how much I paid for it. So that's what I'm doing right now, guys. All right, guys, so here's a name brand I got. It's a Canon R60 brand. And the specs, let me see, what are the specs on it? Comes with a nice little booklet explaining, a little manual here explaining how to set everything up. But let me see, it's a 5.0 touchscreen, the screen itself in the car. When I got, I'll show it to you. It's a pretty big screen. To displays right on the screen. When I go out in the car and show you guys, I'll show you what I mean. Let me see what else. The CPU is a Novatech 96655. It's a Sony camera. Let me see what else. The front camera is 1440 pixels at 1440 pixels at 30 frames per second. The rear camera is a 720 pixels at 30 frames per second. Let's see what else. Holds up to 64, one of the little 64 micro cards. Holds up to one of those. When I put it in reverse, the rear camera comes on automatically. It has a loop video. In other words, it'll record and it holds up to, what I say, 64 gigabytes. So it'll record, then after it uses up that, it'll just start erasing on the tail end. But yeah, nice little camera setup. I'll go out in the car and show it to you. Before I go any further, it was 5,000 pesos for the camera itself, and they installed it. Took about a half hour to install. Did a great job. Everything, I'm very pleased with everything. So anyways, let's go out in the car and I'll show you the new camera setup. All right guys, there's the tail camera, the rear end camera. They mounted it right above the license plates right there. Pretty small, but does the job. All right, there is the camera that's mounted on the mirror itself. Try to show you from the outside, but the glare on the window is too much. But yeah, it's mounted right there, and this mirror goes right over top of your rear view mirror, and it straps on. But yeah, there's the front camera. All right, let me turn the car on. When I turn the car on, it fires right up. There it goes. Fires right up. Now, one of the things with this camera is, from the driver's side, you can't really see the picture. That way, you know, as you're driving down the road, the picture's not on, and then you can't see into a rear view mirror. The rear view mirror is slightly different than a regular rear view mirror. It does have sort of like a little tint to it, only because you got a picture in it. Now, when you're in the middle of the car, you can see it clearly. It's touch screen. That's the front. That's the front view right there. I apologize if it's a little glare on it, but that's the front. Tap it, you got the rear. Tap it again, you got the front and you got the rear all in one screen. It does shut off after about a minute, so you don't even see it. But like I said, from the driver's side, you don't even see you don't really see it. You have to be kind of in the middle of the car to see it. And then you have, you know, all your settings. It's all touch screen. There's all your settings. But yeah, pretty simple setup. I got to go out and I got to get the card so I can stick the card in there, and I'm good to go, and I can drive down the road and record as we go down the road. Do I feel a little safer? I don't know if I feel safer because of the camera, but I feel a little at ease, I guess you could say, at ease. In case something does happen, it will be recorded. But anyways, guys, got that installed, you know, and I was looking at, you know, the system, Bluetooth system, and the screen and everything like that, radio. But even with this camera, when I put it in reverse, it automatically switches to the rear camera. So as I'm backing up, I can see what's going on. It doesn't have the beepers and all that because there's no sensors on the back tail bumper, but I can back up now and I can see what's behind me, and we're good to go. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this video up. Gonna head to the store and just hang out there Friday evening. Nothing special going on. If you haven't subscribed, you know what, take the time to subscribe if you want. Give me some thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave the comments. I read them all. And tomorrow's a new jet. Gotta spit it out. Tomorrow's a new day and the journey continues, and we'll see you then.